Hello and welcome to Knights at the Game Table, where tonight we're going to be talking about AP, or armor penetration.
To keep up to date with everything at Knights at the Game Table, all you have to do is click subscribe and then hit that tiny little notification button next to it, so every time we upload a new video, YouTube will be sure to let you know.
AP is a weapon characteristic that makes your weapons much better at piercing heavy armor. It's especially useful against vehicles and heavily armored troops like Space Marines and even Terminators. The last thing most units do once they're receiving damage is try and save against it using their armor save. And AP is a weapon against that. I'm going to show you an example right now with a squad of Space Marines firing at an Orc truck. Now these Space Marines have 3 bolt guns and 2 plasma guns. The bolt guns have no AP whatsoever, whereas the plasma guns have got a really sweet -3 AP. So I'm going to roll those now. We're going to see how it's going to work out on the vehicle. First of all, we're going to fire the bolters. We are going to hit with all of these. These are strength 4 against toughness 6, I think. So we're going to be wounding that on a 5. None of those actually connected, but to show you the AP, I'm going to roll that again. Okay, that's a bit more like it. So 2 of these have gone through. Now, the truck has a save of 4 up. Because the bolt guns have an AP of 0, then the truck player only has to roll 4s to ignore these wounds. We've rolled a 2 and a 6, so the truck's going to take only a single wound, completely ignoring half of the incoming damage from the bolt guns. Now let's try that again with plasma. There are 2 plasma guns. Again, we're in rapid fire range, so we're going to be rolling 4 dice. We're going to hit with 3 of those. This is strength 8, toughness 6. We're going to be wounding on 3s. Nice, that's 2 connecting again. And this time, the plasma guns have an AP of -3. Now, the truck with its armor save of 4 up is going to go to 5 up, 6 up, 7 up from the -3. You can't roll a 7 on a 6-sided die, so the truck is going to take 100% of that damage, both wounds, and there's nothing they can do about it. As you can see, against this truck, the plasma guns are about twice as effective in getting their damage through. And when you're fighting against super tough units, say Terminators or some super heavies with a 2-up save, without AP weapons, you're going to have a hell of a time cutting through and dealing any kind of damage at all. AP is an extremely powerful tool you want to make sure you apply to heavily armored units and vehicles if you want to win a game of 40k. Weapons without AP still have their place. They tend to be cheaper, they tend to be higher volume of fire, and they can be useful against hordes. If your opponent is bringing an awful lot of guardsmen, or even orc boys, units with a 5-up or even 6-up save, and only 1 wound each, then what you care about more there is volume of fire. So when you've got a bunch of bolters and a bunch of plasma or melter guns, you want to be putting your bolter shots into these weak save infantry type units, and you want to be putting your better armor piercing weapons into the vehicles and power armor. That's been your guide to armor penetration, and we'll catch you next time on Knights at the Game Table.